Hello, everyone. This is Kristie with AG Takes Over. Glad you could join me. I'll try to keep this one short and sweet. Most of you are well aware that there are these containers that you can buy that have mystery things in them, right? This is an MGA's Miniverse one where you can make the foods, but lots of them are things that come pre-made, like miniature books and miniature handbags and shoes and Squishmallows and Disney and Funko Pops and everything you can possibly imagine in these little containers. So you spend anywhere from like $7 to $10 or maybe even $11, depending. Or $4 to $5 or $6 if you get them when they're on sale. But anyway, you spend like whatever and you get some surprise. And with the mini make-its, they've come out with lifestyle ones where there are plants or little home decor and lots and lots and lots of foods. And some of them end up being way too small for 18-inch dolls, but some of them work. And the thing is, because it's a mystery, you don't know which one you're going to get. So my wife and I, probably at least a year ago, got 2 of them. And we thought, okay, well, this will be a fun little crafty thing to do. And it says, do steps 1, 2, and 3, and then set it outside in the sun for 5 minutes, and then do steps 4 and 5, and then set it out in the sun for another 10 minutes. And we did it at night, and there is no sun at night. And that stuff never dried. So it's basically lots of plastic pieces with some kind of filler or epoxy, like some kind of liquid. And the liquid, you can chime in the comments, I think needs UV rays or something. I think there is something, it's not about set it outside in the sun because of the heat. It's set it outside in the sun because of something that is in the sun's rays. So we didn't have that. And those things like to never have dried. One of them was okay, but another needed to harden to a certain point before you did the last steps. And it just never did. And it was kind of a mess. And I don't even know where that one is. So we had gotten some more of them either before or after we actually put those together. I don't recall. And we had 7 of them, which is kind of nuts. But we just got here and there, 1 or 2. And we were like, okay, no more until we have actually put some of these things together. And they were in a little grocery bag hanging from a pantry door. And I kid you not, they've been hanging from that pantry door for the better part of a year, which is ridiculous. Like, we use that pantry every day. So we see this bag, we feel this bag, we know what's in it. And it's just been sitting there taunting us for over a year. I don't know, or at least close to a year. And finally, a couple days ago, I was like, hey, the kiddo is asleep. Of course, we do this at night when there's no sun. The kiddo's asleep. Let's do some of these. And then we figured if we're going to do some, meaning like, let's each do one, we might as well just do them all because it might take us another year to finally get to this. So you get to join me for doing them all. All right. So I'm just first going to start with showing you what my options are. Here's some donuts and all the little pieces. If you're familiar, you know that they have lots and lots and lots of packaging. Unfortunately, way more packaging than is necessary. Cute little box. At the very end, I will show you pictures with the dolls with these things so we can know like which ones we get to keep for our 18-inch dolls. Maybe those donuts will be on the small side, but that's okay. Some donuts are. Or which things are just comically small and we might have to pass on to my daughter to use with her 12-inch fashion size dolls. So there's the donuts. At this point, I'm doing this voiceover after the fact, obviously. When I was showing these, I wasn't sure if we would just pick a couple. I was kind of still thinking we're probably just each going to do 1 or 2. The lime refresher comes with a little straw, the cup, the lid comes off the cup, the tongs. The little thing that's inside the tongs actually is a little, see the clear plastic, ice cubes there, and lime slices. Anyway, the clear plastic part that is the top of the circle that everything comes in has a hole in it. And once you pop that little top in there, it makes it like, room service. Here, we take this off and reveal the food underneath. Although why you would need this fancy dome, see, that's the piece I'm talking about, whatever's inside in between the tweezers. Why would you be like, and now I reveal the pineapple smoothie? Like, they are clear, so there's no voila element. There's some whipped cream. And like the things that you're making aren't typically the kinds of things that you would be like, let me do this grand reveal. But I plan to reuse at least one of these balls that they came in, because I watched a video from Always Dolls recently where they made a cotton candy machine out of this. And I thought it turned out so well and it looks really cool. So I saved that so I could come back and use these. Well, at least one. All right. Roasted turkey. The turkey, I don't even think that this could be like a Cornish game hen for 18-inch dolls. I think this is straight up going to be something that goes to my daughter's little dolls. Like those would be the world's tiniest carrots in the universe of American Girl. Look at the little basting brush. That's adorable. So here's this one was like from a holiday set. So the little topper for the clear plastic dome was a snowflake. There's the little, whatever you call those booty things for the turkey's legs. I'm a vegetarian, friends. I have no idea. And then there's a blank holiday card, because again, this set was one of the holiday ones. And next up, let's see, here is a berry refresher. When you're doing so many of these, you're like, I have more tongs than I could ever need. But obviously they have to put a pair of tongs in each one because you might just be buying one. Look at those tiny berries. Little ice cubes. If you've done these, I would love to know which ones you have. Did you enjoy them? Did the smell bother you? Did they ever dry? Here's something I would like to know. Has anybody used like a UV, like the kind of light that you use to make gel nail polish harden? Oh, those were pictures of the two that Grace was working on, by the way. And you'll get to see them. She's sitting, in this video, she was sitting off to my left. And holy crap, just be grateful that I did hyperlapse, because those little containers of tiny fruits were next to impossible to get open. And I was trying forever and finally gave up and used scissors to pierce the top up, pierce the seal on the little liquid containers. All right, I know it's going really quickly, but I just didn't think anybody, I mean, it really is follow steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. You can always pause if you want to see something, but I think this will give you the gist of it. You fill it most of the way. You put some of the fruit and the ice cubes in. I filled some more on top of it just because I liked that look a little better. Here's one where, one, I didn't open the thing well enough, and so it took me for freaking ever. Like, even at hyperlapse, it's kind of painful to watch because the pineapple juice just wasn't wanting to come out. And then you're supposed to wait until this dries a little bit in the sun for 5 to 10 minutes. And then you can put the whipped cream on top. If it doesn't harden enough, then the whipped cream will just sink. Yeah, man, this was a hand workout. I'm not editing it because really it's hyperlapsed. It can't be as excruciating to you to watch it as it was to me to do it. And I will say, in retrospect, this one involved the most like glaze all over the place, and it took the longest to dry. And they do give you like more little fruit than you need sometimes, more, in this case, more glaze than I think anybody needed. And like more carrots than I could really easily fit on there. So, and I was going to put the little feet on, but I decided I needed to wait until it was drier. I was going to get stuff all over. But these are the two that Grace did: a lemon and blueberry tart, and then peanut butter toast with, oh, she did 3 peanut butter toast with banana slices, and her donuts with sprinkles. And there's the mess we made before we cleaned everything up. Here they are under a heat lamp. And here are pictures of them, when they've been under the heat lamp for a little while. And then now I'm going to show you pictures of each one, kind of from the side, so you can see the drinks, the transparency of them, and get a sense of scale next to 18-inch dolls. So yeah, let me know if you have done these, if you want to do them, if there are other kind of easy to make little foods like this that you've tried, or if you've done any of the Miniverse lifestyle ones, and if any of those work for 18-inch dolls. Whatever you want to comment down below. If it is relevant about dolls, I will get back to you. All right, take care, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon for our next video. Oh yeah, subscribe if you'd like to. All right, bye.